The champ.
Is that what you thought was going to happen?
Oh yeah, we prepared for this. This is new to us.
It wasn't what I thought was gonna happen. I'm just playing.
What was the strategy coming in?
We studied a lot of tape and we saw the positions that he likes to get into, and so we were trying to stop those entries and then force him into getting sloppy on a different entry where I can capitalize and hopefully pass. And as you saw, it worked. He was getting frustrated, and I got close to the pass a couple times. But at the same time, here at Submission Underground, there's no points for passing the guard. It's really hard to pass the guard. It puts you in a lot of danger, and you don't receive anything for it. So if the pass wasn't there, I wasn't going to try to force it and get caught in something.
What was your approach to the overtime rounds?
Yeah, obviously, the approach is to tap the guy in the first round. As he was on my back, he felt really good on the back, really strong. I had a hard time escaping the back, so I definitely wanted to finish him so he didn't get another chance at my back because I felt like I was in a lot of danger there.
And how did this differ from your first match?
Yes, just in the tournament matches, I think I had a size advantage on everyone except my first opponent, but Roberto and Cody. They're both really good, but I have a big size advantage on them. And in this rule set, I think the size advantage mattered a lot. Here with Craig, I didn't have the size advantage, so I think that made it a lot more difficult for me to implement my game.
Awesome. Any thoughts on who you'd like to defend your belt against?
It would be nice to get a match with like a well-known UFC fighter, a UFC champ or anyone in the top 10 of the UFC, because I'm a huge UFC fan. I used to fight MMA, and no disrespect or anything, I just would love to get a chance to defend my belt on UFC Fight Pass, my first defense against like maybe a big-name UFC fighter.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, you said you could beat him. You told the truth.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah. How'd that feel? Was your strategy to get into overtime?
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to try to attack a submission if I can get to the pass, but it's hard when you're on top in the guard to attack any submissions. All you can do is fall down to a leg. And I know Craig has better leg locks than me, so that wasn't the route that I wanted to go. I did try to get past a couple times, and he recovered really well. So yeah, if I got past, I was going to maybe look for an arm or a choke, but I definitely knew that it would be smart to stay away from his legs.
And then what happened with, controversy, lack of a better word? Did he must have verbally tapped?
So the first time I had the choke over his face, and he was kind of like screaming in pain. You know, you can hear he's ah. And normally in jiu-jitsu competition, that's counted as a verbal tap.
Sure.
If you're in a submission and you scream, the ref will stop it.
Sure.
The ref didn't stop it, so I looked up and said verbal tap. He said no. The next time I got him into a similar position, and he screamed once again, and that time the ref stopped it.
Oh, got it. Okay. So it was verbal.
Yeah.
Well, it was a great win, man.
Yeah,
congratulations.
I appreciate
First
it,
ever
Joe.
champion.
Yeah. Thank you.
Butchered your name.
It's all good. Man.
KK's hard.
Yeah.
KK's as hard
But
as
now
Chael.
you got everybody calling me Double K now.
Double
so
K.
It's pretty cool.
His middle initial is K too. So
Is it? Oh well, then we'll stick with double. We'll stick with Double K.
Yeah, don't need Triple K out here.
Help me out though, just so I know.
Caniella.
Caniella.
Yep.
Caniella.
That's it.
Caniella.
Kahua Nui.
We're gonna have the same conversation next time, but Caniella, Kanuahui.
Kahua Nui.
See, we'll have this next
Yeah,
time.
you just switch the N and the
All right.
H.
All right, champ, just break down the match for us. I mean, it looked like in regulation, he comes out, he pulls guard, he's sitting down doing Craig Jones, and you were able to keep some space.
Yeah. So I wanted him to engage in a little bit of stand-up with me and kind of use that to maybe set up one of his guards, but he wasn't having it. I didn't want to get into any leg entanglements. So yeah, I was trying to be smart. And also, if you look at my stance, I didn't want him to go to half guard on his good side. So I was trying to keep myself kind of a little more sideways here. Because he's really dangerous if he gets half guard on this leg.
All right, and it looked like he grabbed a hold of your ankle a couple of times.
Yeah.
But to my understanding, unless he can get his hips underneath you, you're not in too much danger. Am I right about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, so I was, trying to play back a little bit more. And then if he got to the ankle and started to get to one of his good positions, I just tried to bail. And then if you saw, I did get close to passing a couple of times because he was reaching. He was kind of getting desperate, and then that was opening me up to pass to the other side.
Okay, now you showed some real discipline in staying patient because he was even talking to you. He was, he was trying to bait you in. He was saying, "Hey, let's get a little something going." So let's take a look at the overtime. Looked like you were trying to get under the chin. When you couldn't, it looked like you turned the whole face and made it like a neck crank. Is that what finished the match?
Yeah.
Could you show us on Double K just so we can?
Yeah. So I actually got the body triangle locked in pretty early here, and then he started to go to this side because I had the body triangle here. Yeah, he wanted to get to here, and as he did, I had this over his face. I think I had this one maybe on his head. Check your chin, Connie. I won't crank on it. And then I was turning his face and hipping in at the same time, and that's when you heard him starting to scream. And then this ended up slipping off, and then I think I got it this way where he was kind of maybe turning a little more. Right. And then this was the one that forced him to verbally
So this isn't a situation of a rear naked choke that you missed. This is a technique. You're looking for a face crank.
Yeah, so normally when the guy tucks the chin, you can just go over their face. And if you can lock the rear naked choke grip here, especially with the body triangle, when you're turning their face and hipping in and stretching them out, it can do a lot of damage to the neck.
And where is the pressure coming from? Are we talking about KK? Like, are you feeling this on, is this a jaw situation or is this a neck problem?
It's a neck and jaw.
Okay.
And his legs are so tight around my back, so it's a lot of pressure in my back too.
I want to put our cameraman Ryan in this later, but I want to know, so I'm going to be hurting his jaw. All right, good.
Yeah.
Guy's got a big mouth. All right, guys, hey, Double K, new champ.